What's up, everybody? Justin here, back with NXT Takeover Wargames 2019 predictions. It's this Saturday night, only 3 nights away. I'm shooting this on Wednesday night, so NXT Takeover Wargames 2019 is upon us. It's very soon. This stupid thing. I'll be right back. Give me a second. So I just had to fix this. Anyways, NXT TakeOver War Games 2019 is this Saturday night on the WWE Network. I'll be watching. Hopefully you will be watching. I'll be live tweeting at WWE NXT Guy on my Twitter. And I will do a live stream. Maybe I'll be live. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go live. For the Women's War Games, I will do a reaction to it, but these are my predictions for TakeOver 2019 War Games TakeOver. First off, we got 2 War Games matches. For the first time at a TakeOver War Games, we get a women's match. Awesome, thank God. The women kill it at every TakeOver. Even on the main roster, the women always deliver. The women in the women's matches, to me, are better than the men. In my opinion, they are doing better than the guys. And every single week, I want to see the women more and more women's matches. All the women in the War Games I'm a fan of. They're all very good. Again, I think a lot of them are better than the guys. And in the ring. So anyways, as a guy, I'd rather see women wrestle. I'd rather watch women's wrestling over guys wrestling anyways. I have seen enough guys matches. I would rather see more women's matches. And as I said, the women always deliver on the main roster and in NXT. And NXT right now has the best women's division in wrestling. Period. The only woman that is on the level of the NXT women and what they do, the only woman that is really, really great, but she's not signed by WWE, is Tessa Blanchard. She's one of the best in the world. One of the best wrestlers, period. So 2 War Games matches. For the first time ever, we get a Women's War Games. I can't fucking wait for it. I'm excited, so excited. I might not seem excited, but I'm excited. I did 2 reactions tonight, so my voice is kind of sore. Up first, it could TakeOver War Games 2019 could kick off with a War Games match, but I don't know if it will. I'm going to just say it kicks off with Pete Dunne versus Damian Priest versus Killian Dane. Triple threat. The winner will get Adam Cole in the NXT Championship at Survivor Series. The winner of this triple threat faces Adam Cole for the NXT title on Sunday at Survivor Series. So that's cool. That'll be good to see an NXT title match at Survivor Series. I don't think we'll get a title change at Survivor Series for the NXT title, but who knows? So Pete Dunne, Damian Priest, Killian Dane. Should be good, should be hard hitting, should be stiff. I got Pete Dunne winning. And Pete Dunne then will face Adam Cole, I believe, at Survivor Series. My predictions, Pete Dunne. Now let's go to a War Games matchup. Only 4 matches booked. 2 of them are War Games, and both War Games will probably be over 45 minutes or an hour each. So I'm going to start with the men's War Games because the women should main event. They better fucking main event. They deserve it. Nothing against the guys. War Games are all great talents, but I'd rather see the women main event War Games. So the men's War Games, a mystery partner on Team Ciampa. I don't know who it is. They didn't announce it. Maybe they're leaving as a surprise for War Games. That'll be awesome if it's might be John Morrison. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool to have John Morrison in NXT Wednesday nights. Because if John Morrison is on the main roster, the guy's just going to be booked like a mid-carder and barely used, and he won't be booked good. John Morrison should be in NXT and a part of NXT, the best brand in wrestling. The A show. As part of WWE, NXT is the A show to watch every week. So the mystery partner for Team Ciampa, Keith Lee, Dominic Divakovic. The mystery man will be John Morrison or Velveteen Dream. That's what I say. Against the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and the champion. The championship is not on the line. That'd be pretty cool if it was on the line in a War Games. Adam Cole, baby. So I'm gonna say Undisputed Era wins. Undisputed Era wins. The War Games, will they? Probably not. But I'm gonna predict for the other War Games. I'm gonna predict babyfaces win. The babyfaces will win, I believe, the women's War Games. So I don't think 2 babyface teams are gonna win both War Games. They could. They probably should, but I don't think 2 babyface teams will win. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I could see Tommaso Ciampa winning the War Games and pinning Adam Cole because he wants his Goldie back. Daddy wants Goldie back. But I'm going to stay with my prediction. The Undisputed Era wins. But I bet you Ciampa gets the pinfall victory or submission victory for his team. Now to what should be the fucking main event. The Women's War Games. The first ever Women's War Games in history. Well, I shouldn't say that because for a company, I don't know if they're even around anymore, a company on the East Coast, I believe, called WSU, Women's Superstars Uncensored. I actually have one of their DVDs where they had a Women's War Games, but it was only 1 ring. But still, they had a giant cage and 1 ring, and they did a War Games. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you the DVD. So here it is. Women's Superstars Uncensored. It was the show was called Breaking Barriers 2, and it took place on November 19th, 2011. Melina was a part of the show. And who else was? Serena Deeb was on the show. But they had a Women's War Games main event matchup. Again, they only had 1 ring, but so what? It was still a War Games. So WSU did do a Women's War Games before NXT. So here it is. I got it on DVD. Because I want to see the women's war games. Who else is in this? Jessica Havoc, I believe, is right there. She was in the women's war games. So the women's war games, it says it was a main event. It was the Midwest Militia against Team WSU. I haven't watched it in years, but I still have it. So they did do a women's war games. I'm going to give them credit, WSU. I don't know if they're still around, but they did the first women's war games. But this is on a major stage, NXT War Games. And I'm so happy for all these women. Rhea Ripley, Mia Yim, Candice, Tegan Knox, Shayna Baszler, Kaylee Ray, Bianca Belair, Io Shirai. All 8 of these women are fucking awesome. I'm a fan of all of them. They're all great talents. They're all tremendous, fun to watch. And they all deserve to be the main event of War Games. So Team Rhea Ripley, Mia Yim, Tegan Knox, and Candice LeRae against Team Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler, the NXT Women's Champion. Kaylee Ray, the NXT UK Women's Champion. Bianca Belair, and Io Shirai. Check out Twitter or social media. Bianca Belair posted a pic of her team in the cage, in the War Games cage and rings. That was awesome. Also, Tegan Knox posted a picture of her team in the War Games cage. Just very awesome pictures on their Twitters. This women's War Games, I feel it is going to tear the house down. It's going to be so goddamn good. It's going to be so fun to watch. It's going to be so awesome. I really can't wait for it. I am so excited for it. In my predictions, Rhea Ripley, Mia Yim, Tegan Knox, Candice LeRae win. But they could lose if Dakota Kai comes out, climbs the cage, and turns heel. Maybe she'll turn heel. I don't know. I don't know if Dakota Kai should turn heel yet. I wouldn't be upset if she did. I'd be happy about it. But I could see her jumping off the top of the cage and accidentally taking out Team Rhea Ripley or something and costing them the victory. Or maybe Dakota gets in the cage and goes in the door and maybe she takes out her Team Kick best friend. Maybe she'll take out Tegan Knox and cost Team Ripley the match. I don't know. I'm just fantasy booking and guessing. Just like in the men's War Games, John Morrison could make his NXT debut and be on the team, on Team Ciampa. And in the women's War Games, Dakota Kai could interfere. And probably will. That sucks when Dakota Kai was left off the team for Mia Yim. I felt really bad and sad for Dakota. She is so goddamn good. She deserves to be in the women's War Games, but she's not. Not this year. Hopefully next year. Hopefully they do another women's War Games. So this ends my NXT Takeover War Games predictions. Hope you enjoyed them. I got 2 heels winning out of the 4 matches. I don't know if Finn Balor's a heel, but he seems like it. So I got 2 heels winning and 2 baby faces winning. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the predictions. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me Saturday night at WWE NXT Guy for Takeover War Games. It is going to be a fantastic, fun show to watch and react to and tweet about. Bye for now.